Good morning. It is 7:38 a.m. on Thursday, August 6th, 2020. I am Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, we're moving forward with Rocket being able to sleep on the bed with me, at least sometimes. I think I'm gradually moving into, like not necessarily having it always be every night, just because I don't want him to not be used to the crate anymore. Although it's clear to me now that he does have a preference. He used to just trot right into his crate for bedtime very promptly, but now he is reluctant. And when I say resists, I just mean that he requires more coaxing as opposed to, oh, it's bedtime. This is what I do at bedtime. So and that's it's obvious. It's just because he prefers being up on my bed with me, which is nice because so do I for the most part. But now that he can be kind of trusted to do that overnight without causing difficulty or damage or whatever, that's good. Although it's interesting just because it gives him a lot more ability to decide when he wants to wake up because, it's one thing for him to make little plaintive woofs from the crate across the room, which is not to say that those are easy to ignore while I'm trying to sleep, but what he's able to do now is pad across the bed, lay down with his nose on my neck, and then start sort of grooming at my hair. The sort of pinchy teeth biting into my hair, where he could just pull on my hair, which I discourage. But yeah, so when he does that, that is even harder to ignore than plaintive little woofs across the room. He's very sweet, though. He's a good boy. Um, Related to how good a boy he is, he gives out a lot of shed dog hair. And since I gave him his bath over the weekend, that sort of encouraged a lot of his undercoat, which had been hanging around, to go ahead and blow. So there was a lot more shed hair than usual this week. But that's good because he's looking a little bit sleeker now, which is better given the hot weather. He's still fluffy. Let's see. Here, let me see if I can demonstrate here. Now, you know what? I don't have. I need another solution for my camera because I really just miss my ability to. Oh goodness, little boy. I will post a picture on Twitter. Don't worry about it, everybody. If you want to see the little fluffy boy, I will post a picture on Twitter of his fluffiness. In fact, just so you'll know, I am going to take that picture right now. And then you'll see. So, where was I? Oh, yes. One of the things that I was kind of trying to segue to is maintenance of things. And in particular, what brought that to my attention today is the realization that, I had bought a couple of months ago an air purifier and was very pleased with it and had been using it, pretty much continuously since. And it occurred to me yesterday, hey, wait, probably you're supposed to clean those sometimes, right? And I had thrown away the instructions, but I was able to look them up online just to say, here's what you do for your routine little maintenance things. And it says every 2 to 4 weeks, clean this little pre-filter. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't been doing that. So I open it up and it is just like covered with dust, which most assuredly had been rendering this thing far less efficient recently. So yeah, so now that I have cleaned it, I've turned it back on. I mean, it's not like an obvious like night and day difference immediately, but it's just one of those things where it's easy to forget about some of that stuff, but, it makes a difference. Gotta maintain things. All right, so with that bit of hard won wisdom, I will leave it here and talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.